guys, Stephen Gutowski here with another episode of Range Time. We're back at SHOT Show 2020 this year. There's miles and miles of exhibitions of all the new guns and the entire gun industry. We're going to go check them out, and we're going to talk to some interesting people, and we're going to shoot some interesting guns, so it's going to be a good time. Come along. What am I wearing right now?
Right here you have the X15 flamethrower by Throw Flame. So this guy uses this really high-tech nozzle, and it shoots a 50-foot flame using CO2 to actually use it to project. It's got a little butane pilot right there, exactly.
It's like you buy it at any store, really.
Yeah.
And then it's connected to like a pressure washer, but it shoots out CO2.
It shoots out. So actually in the tank back here, if you want to turn around real quick. So right here you fill this up with 50% gas, 50 diesel. So it's a mixture inside. Use a funnel. The CO2 is what actually compresses it. It's not too much of a compression where it's dangerous at all. This is actually just hand tight. I can actually loosen and tighten that up. So use a funnel to actually fill that tank up. Go ahead and spin back around. So the CO2 powers the gun to actually give you that distance.
To spray out that mixture.
Yep.
Okay, and how long does it last?
It's about anywhere
seems
between.
Pretty big.
Yeah, if you're going like, because it does have a trigger on it, so you can do spurts if you like. But if you're just wanting to burn the entire tank, about 45 to 50 seconds. Gone.
That's pretty long for a break.
Yep. It's
you can, a civilian.
Yep. These are is in 48 states.
Okay. What are the two states that are
California and New Jersey?
No, of course.
They have a 10-foot rule. This guy is 40 feet too long. So.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How much does this retail for?
The retail on that one is $2,500.
And what would you say the use of something like this is?
Actually, I know a lot of people that would use this for controlled burns, so burning brush piles, things like that.
So there's a practical use for it as well.
There's definitely there's practical uses for everything we sell.
But it is fun.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, we're here with Ashley from Team Glock. She has the new G44, which is a 22 long rifle handgun from Glock, new this year, correct?
Brand new, yeah.
What's interesting about it? What are some of the features?
So one of the first things you're going to notice is it's the same size as our Glock 19. So when you're out on the range and you're switching in between 22 and 9, we make it really easy for you guys, so you get the same feel. The next thing you'll notice is the slide. It's a steel polymer hybrid slide to help with reliability and to give you maximum performance with the 22. I have had the privilege to have a lot of rounds through this gun.
Okay, what do you think?
It's like my favorite. And the first time I shot it, I just looked at it and was like, this is fun. This is cool. So yeah, it's a great gun.
All right, we're here in North American Arms, where they make some pretty fancy little Derringers.
They're mini revolvers.
Mini revolvers. Can you tell us a little bit about some of these revolvers here? You got all kinds of pretty cool finishes for these firearms.
We do. All of the revolvers are 22.
Okay.
Most of what you're looking at are Magnum. We have long rifle and shorts as well.
Well, they're quite beautiful.
Thank you.
And so what's the application for something like this? What do people usually buy this for?
Yeah, these are designed specifically for concealed carry, personal protection. They're easy to operate, 5-shot, single action, easy to carry, stick in your pocket, always have a gun.
All right, we are here at another booth. This is the Freedom Cabinet, and we are with Shane, who works for the Freedom Cabinet. Tell us a little bit about the product. It looks cool as hell, I'll be honest with you.
Okay, so I started making these a couple years ago in my garage with my son, put them on Instagram. Overnight, multi-million-dollar business exploded. We have a massive social media following.
A hidden gun cabinet, essentially.
Yep.
Or hidden whatever you want.
Yeah, it's a concealment flag. Biometric concealment flag. So people put all their dirty little secrets in them.
Comfortable?
I am comfortable.
Can you walk 10
Never
miles?
been more comfortable in my life than right now.
So this is the XL18, and this one does a 100-foot flame. Now, if you notice that the nozzle's a little bit different.
It's cooler, I'll have to say.
It is pretty cool. You can actually attach a bottle right here for a napalm mix. The napalm is what helps it go 100 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. This is cool. I have to admit, very cool. What is this one retail for?
It's 3,200.
I mean,
honestly,
seems like a
for
good
that
deal.
upgrade, it's pretty value. I mean, like, there's a lot of value in that upgrade.
Yep, 3,200 MSRP.
I think maybe the Free Beacon needs to get one of these.
All right. Go for it.
All right. Well, SHOT Show Day 1 is winding down, so we're going to do some fine dining here in Las Vegas. This fountain is dripping on me somehow, but last year we did Bazaar Meats, which was honestly probably the best dining experience of my life. Go watch last year's SHOT Show video to experience that insanity. This year we're doing the Emerald Tour, starting with the best sports bar in Vegas, Emerald's Stadium, Legacy Stadium. It's like a sports bar that Emerald made. So we're gonna go inside, watch the Flyers beat the Penguins, and eat some cool bar food. Then we're gonna head over to the actual steakhouse from Emerald, which is called something. What's it called, sir?
Delmonico.
Delmonico. So, haven't eaten anything all day. I am fully prepared to eat everything in here. We are watching the Flyers, I'm going to say win, beat the Penguins. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm confident. And we're eating some Emerald nachos, some nice bar food here from Mr. Legacy himself. That's good. Okay, we made it to Delmonico's. We picked up an extra guest. Town Hall's Matt Vespa is joining us for this delightful treat of an evening. We're gonna have the best steaks in Vegas with a little bit of extra, boom. Look at this, already broken. A little extra boom. Say that was. All right, so we got frog legs, fried frog legs, which, I mean, sure. And then we got bone-in bacon. This humongous piece of meat here is bacon. This smells insanely delicious. So I'm gonna eat this. Thank you. So I'll start with the frog leg.
One bite, everyone's lost.
Yep. You know what? That's actually really good. Take the biggest piece so everyone here can be mad at me. Sorry. Well, our food is here. This is flaming naan. We got some cream corn, cream spinach, cream's a big cream of the night, some mushrooms, and some steak fries because Vespa is very high fat.
That wasn't me.
And then we got, what do we got here?
6-ounce filet Piedmont of some kind, whatever that means.
Delicious is what we got.
It's more of the preparation. It's an olive oil, garlic, parsley, and salt preparation.
Here we go, first bite.
And that's the Wagyu. Stephen, say Wagyu.
Wagyu. That is incredible steak. See this? You see what's happening?
What's happening here, Stephen?
A nice bananas Foster. Throwing a dessert after our delightful steak dinner. And we're making it right here at the table for us.
Walk us through the process.
We brought fire over for us. Delightful. Like, I don't know if it's hibachi style or they throw the bananas at your face, but I'll try that.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. It's getting wet now.
Wouldn't be SHOT Show in Vegas without a wedding.
I love you so much. So very, very much. Oh, let it be. Oh, let it be. just want to be your teddy bear.
All right, we're here with John Correia and Samuel Middlebrook of Active Self-Protection. You guys have, in addition to your popular YouTube channel and the work you do there, you're now launching a new training certification. Is that correct?
Well, I mean, so we are firearms instructors at our core, right? So the core of the business is firearms instruction, self-defense instruction. And my friend Samuel here is going to run and coordinate it. We've just launched an instructor certification program. So I mean, I've taken a boatload of firearms instructor classes, and Samuel has too. And most of them teach you how to shoot, right? Most of them, it's making sure that you're safe with a gun in your hand, which is important. But we kind of felt like there was a big gap there of teaching people how to teach.
One of the things that will separate what we're doing is that it's not just about can you teach someone how to operate a firearm. You know, can you transfer skill? Can people improve? A lot of people can do that. Our differentiation is, can you help people fall in love with learning about firearms? Are they going to want to continue to take other courses, not just from you, but from other academies, other training outfits, other instructors? Are they going to absolutely get passionately in love with learning about firearms? Because really that's the core of teaching, is helping people not just learn to love the subject, but to learn to love to learn.
Tell us a little bit about the state of the industry in 2020. How have sales been in 2019? What are you expecting to see for the industry over the next year?
Yeah, sure. So this year has actually been a really good year. I think it was our second or third highest ever for the adjusted NICS checks. So when you start to look over the course of the year, in April, May, June, all the way through December, every month ticked up higher than 2018. So 2019 was a really strong year. So what that tells us is the market is very, very competitive. And I think you see that on the show floor. A lot of new product, a lot of people make a really nice product, and they're really making sure that they're reaching out and answering the questions that a lot of consumers are asking. You know, this is what I need. I need something that you're going to present to me that's going to fulfill those needs. And I think you're seeing a lot of manufacturers answer that. So I think you're going to see 2020 is going to continue to be very, very competitive for the firearms industry.
Absolutely, and especially with the election year coming up, that's always a boost, I think.
Sure. I mean, and we're seeing those things right now in Virginia. I mean, obviously, with a lot of concern about gun control laws being passed, in 2018, the adjusted NICS checks were about 52,000, a little over 52,000 in 2018. In 2019 of December, it was 76,000. So we had nearly a 46% increase over the 1 year, and that's people who are buying out of concern they're not going to be able to exercise their Second Amendment right.
You're part of Save the Second, which is a group of NRA members petitioning for different changes about how the NRA board operates, and you got one of the changes.
Yeah, huge movement, really. I mean, I can't tell you how different it was from the fall meeting, which you were at, in just outside of, where were we? I don't know, where were we? Near Dulles. And then we went to Tyson's Corner for the winter meeting, and the atmosphere, the attitude, the way that members were much more welcomed and accommodated and actually integrated into some of the committee meetings even was really good to see. The board accepted, without anyone opposing the vote, to put a policy in place that encourages board members to attend and actually has some potential punitive action if they don't attend and participate in their duties as board members, which is huge. That's a huge change that is 100% a response to member concerns, and it was very gratifying to see. There's still more work to be done, but right now we're really happy with that change.
So you also have another initiative that you're working on now with the former president of the Brady campaign,
right?
Former gun control group.
Right. Yeah, you have to almost stutter when you say it, right? This is a coup. And a lot of people here at SHOT Show, he'll be here in town in the next couple of days. We're going to be talking about our new project, Gun Pro, and a lot of people are really confused as to why he's here. But when they go back and they listen to his speech and they look at the interviews he did with a lot of different people at the DC rally, they're realizing, hey, this guy sounds sincere. I believe he's sincere. I've known him now for 18 months. We decided to put this initiative together because he also, by the way, can reach a lot of people that are never going to listen to me. They aren't going to listen to 99.9% of the people here at SHOT Show because they don't trust us. They think of us as their enemy. Well, when they see the guy that they used to think of as a leader on their side saying, look, gun owners aren't the enemy. Gun owners are the ones who can have the biggest impact to reduce negative outcomes with firearms, way more than an outside legislation or a policy or a regulation change, right?
What exactly is in the pledge?
So Gun Pro, the pledge of responsible ownership is really threefold. It's a pledge that we're asking, obviously voluntarily, a bottom-up grassroots campaign for gun owners. The next time you purchase a gun, or if you're a first-time purchaser, you're going to make a pledge to do 3 things that we think everybody should do anyway, right? 1, learn how to use that firearm responsibly, appropriately, and safely. 2, take appropriate steps to prevent unauthorized access. And 3, that if you find yourself in a time of crisis, issues with mental illness, things like that, that you're going to distance yourself from the firearms appropriately and find appropriate ways for them to be stored.
Where can people find out about this?
So the fastest place to go is cgrr.us. And just go on the search engines, look for Center for Gun Rights and Responsibility. We're just announcing this program here at SHOT Show 2020, so more information will be out in press releases and on our website.
Well, thanks for talking with us.
For
We really
sure.
appreciate it. I know you got a panel to get to. You can go talk in your suit. We're going to go shoot some machine guns.
Have fun.
I don't know who's going to have more fun, but well, this year we weren't able to make it out to Range Day at SHOT Show because we were in Richmond, Virginia, covering the gun rights rally there, which, by the way, we made a video of, so go check out that video before you finish this one. But so we figured it wouldn't be a good SHOT Show without shooting some guns, so we're here at Battlefield Vegas to shoot their machine guns. I think my biggest takeaway from today is that miniguns are a lot of fun. We gotta go back to the show now, though. How should we get there? I think an Uber or a taxi?
Yeah, maybe an Uber or taxi. I mean, we didn't rent a car this year.
Yeah, it might be a little bit annoying to wait for them to get. Oh, what about? Wait, maybe we take one of these.
Yeah, that looks good. Let's go.
Hell of a couple days here. What a life. What a world we live in. God bless America and God bless Las Vegas. Look at this, world's largest sex bike. I have no idea what that means.
Get in the back of the picture.
God bless this city.